If you were anything like me and are just thinking, damn it, Mike's late again, then you got a home here and welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, and world that we live in. One of these days, I'm going to figure out why the hell I'm always not on time. Maybe it's the ADA squirrel. Yeah. Maybe it's the adult ADHD. Or maybe it's Boone in the background chomping on a bone. Either way, it's Friday, and I'm glad that you are here with me. You might have caught it. This is something that's very important to me, near and dear to my heart, and it should be near and dear to your heart as well. And we are going to keep this up until it is gone. The Senate switchboard right here, 202-224-3121. I want you to call both of, I know, here in Arizona, our senators are idiots, but it just is what it is. You need to call them and tell them that the land grab is not a go. We need to stop this land grab now. The Mike Lee amendment into the reconciliation bill will put 3 million acres of your land, my land, we're public landowners, up for sale. So that is not okay. It's not going to be had. So we're going to tell our senators that needs to get taken out of toot sweet, right? If you call this number, by the way, if you call this number right here, the best thing to do is start with Mike Lee, senator from Utah. Just call him and say, I'd like to go to Senator Lee's office, please. And let him know. And they say, oh, well, this isn't one of my senators. They might think this is not one of my constituents. I should let them know that we as outdoors men and women in this country, we all of us oppose this. And we have pretty deep pockets collectively. We have pretty deep pockets. And we will help primary you in the next election. For those of you that understand, we have 2 Democrat senators here in Arizona. I will change my party affiliation just so I can vote for the person that primaries either of these 2 candidates if they vote for this bill. Let them know that. Speak their language, really. Here in Arizona, and some of you I know are outside of Arizona. Here in Arizona, we have 2 senators. Ruben Gallego, he's the junior senator, and now our senior senator is Mark Kelly of NASA fame. And they could not care less about public lands. They could not care less about outdoor recreation. They could not care less unless it's on one of their donors' yachts. They don't care. Still call them and speak their language. Speak their language. This is their language. The language is, we will switch party affiliation, and we will, or if you're a Democrat, we are Democrats, or we are Republicans that will change our affiliation, or independents, just to vote in the primary to take you out. And we will fund and donate your competition, period. Call them. Let them know this. Senator Mike Lee especially. He is the one. Did I say especially? I did not say especially. I'm going to have to go to the tape on that. Especially, Mike Lee. Idiot. Truman, yeah, we changed show times. We are doing Ion twice a week at noon and the Go Show twice a week at noon. And we might change Ion to 3 times a week. I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. We're just trying to shake it out. There's just a lot more people here at noon, and we're going to give that a try. Lynn has a question. Any hunting groups out there that can help hungry, poor people in AZ? I believe, I know in the Midwest they call it Hunters for the Hungry. I don't know what else to be involved in. I'll look into that. That's a good. That's worthy of looking into, Lynn. I appreciate the question. Let me see here. Okay, Hunters, Hungry, AZ. All right. And it's different here. Are you talking about maybe hunting for meat that you donate to the poor or something like that? Is that what you're talking about, Lynn? Hey, it's our land. Stay away from them, damn right. That's all you have to say, really, Grizz. But I like to talk if it's not especially if it's our senators here in Arizona, because again, they do not care about public lands. Could not care less. They have other things that they're looking to get, right? But speak their language. We are going to help primary you. Period. We are going to help primary you. And the leaning on hiding behind your wife and your NASA resume ain't going to help you. Sorry. It's not going to help you. I'm glad you called, Grizz. I love that. Hopefully you got to Mike Lee's office as well. And hopefully this thing goes away. I mean, talk about a just storm of hate that will come down on everyone that voted for this. Oh, no. I heard somebody from Department of Agriculture. I forget the Secretary of Agriculture, his name offhand. This is not a political show. That's why. If I had an ion sign behind me, I'd have that name right now. Let's see. Got a few friends called too. That a boy, Grizz. But they, the Secretary of Interior and the Secretary of Agriculture both said, no, this is just land that is like, freeway adjacent, vacant stuff like on I-10. Nobody's going to use this. Don't worry about it. It's going to sell it. No big deal. Then why would somebody buy it? If it's not valuable and it's useless, why would somebody buy it? Why would you put it up for sale? There you go. Like it was first call. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Get the Utah contingency going. I love it. Contingency. Oh, hell if I know. Get the Utah peeps at it, Grizz. Hit it. Yes. Yes, donate me those that cannot afford due to lack of funds and their aids, etc. I will look into that, my friend. Here in Arizona, it's kind of difficult because I don't know if you can donate meat. I sure as hell know you can't sell meat that you have taken from one of the tags that you get from your Arizona Game and Fish Department. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out. Let me look into that because if somebody gets an elk, I'm telling you, if someone gets an elk tag and takes an elk out there, I'm not lying. I'm not saying sportsmen are greedy, but Arizona sportsmen do not get opportunities to big game hunt at all. Not at all. I apologize. Very often it's a lottery system. So that's where it gets a little dicey as far as donations go. Same with deer, same with javelina and the like. But as far as dove and pigeon and certain types of fish, then I think that's donatable, and I will check. You're calling bologna sandwich on that stuff. What got bologna sandwich on what stuff? What are you talking about, Willis? What are you calling bologna sandwich on? Yeah? Bologna sandwich? What are you calling bologna sandwich on? Yeah, I don't know. And Len, I can always hook you up with some meat, bro. Don't worry about you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Always, please, everyone, share my video. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. And get to call. I actually had a video specifically on this. Go check it out. It actually has the breakdown by state of how much, dude, Alaska's wholesale. They're selling Alaska wholesale. Holy mackerel. I mean by let's see if I can maybe I can share it. Let me just show you what their how much different Alaska is than anything else. Hello. Oh, did I throw those away? I did throw those away. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can fix the problem. Watch this, guys. Watch how fast I can work as intern me. Watch this. I gotta put this on here. Here we go. Yep, got it. Okay. Images. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna keep going here, and maybe I will find it, but it is not on my desktop right now. But I will get the chart to show you exactly how they're just wholesale. Alaska gone, man. I mean, it is just absolutely crazy what they're taking out. Holy cow, do I have a lot in my trash? Yep. We'll put this. This doesn't have Alaska on it, but anyway, don't worry. Video was perfect to share, straight to the point. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. That was Queen Bee making sure they got it. Gravy. Okay, here we go. Now, because the other one doesn't have Alaska on it, so I will present this. Oh, hey, what? No, it's FAFO. We're not doing FAFO yet. Stop it, Michael. Stop it. That's part of FAFO. It's coming up later. All right, here we go. Present image file. And there we go. Okay. Wholesale Alaska gone. Look at that. Dude. Holy. Look at the millions of acres are going gone. Bye. Bye. This is absurd, guys. This is absurd. Look at the U.S. Forest Service. In Arizona, the Forest Service map is absolutely absurd. It's obnoxious how much they're taking out of that. Let me share that one with you real quick. So you see this. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let me see here. Image file. All right. Look at Arizona. Watch Arizona when this pops up. Get this out of here. Look at that. Look at Arizona. Well, Nevada's just crushed. Look at Nevada. Nevada's toast. And then you look at Arizona. Look at Arizona. That's Phoenix, y'all. That's Phoenix. Right in the middle there. Selling it all. Unbelievable. Yeah. Just absolutely unbelievable. But anyway, so that is what's going on. So that's why we have this number at the bottom of the screen, and we would appreciate a share there. That would be fantastic. That really would be fantastic. And the money's supposed to go to the government. Duh. They do such good with the money that they're going to sell. They're going to pay off the debt. They're going to pay off the debt. Yes. All right, Rhonda. Rhonda, we were just talking about getting everybody to call that number at the bottom of the screen. That is the Senate switchboard, and ask for Senator Mike Lee first of Utah, and then move on to Senator Kelly and Gallego. I say it properly on the show. So move on quickly to them, and just, I don't know, pick another few senators. I don't know who they are. Who cares? Just pick it. There's no Democrat senator that's going to vote for the bill anyway. So, I mean, it's just that kind of barking up their tree. They don't care about public lands. They could not care less. Today is a big day. Today's a cool day. I'm excited about today. Today is a birthday, an anniversary, so to speak. An anniversary of one of my favorite movies of all time, and one of Intern Beans' favorite movies of all time. I'm talking about 50 years ago today. This was released in theaters. That's right. Jaws was released in theaters. This is actually the timeline 45th. This is 5 years old. This is the 45th edition of that. Check this out. Back of this thing. Look at that. What? There's Bruce. All right. Bruce the shark. There we go. Funny story. At least I thought it was funny. I used to do, back when I was married and had a pool. Intern Beans wanted to have a birthday party, a pool party, but a nighttime pool party, because we did the dive-in movie. So we would get one of the TVs, would bring it out to the back, like put it right by the pool, and set up a movie on that bad boy, and the kids would play around and have a good time and just lay on rafts and eat popcorn, and it was rad. Such a rad thing. This is that's right, Griswold, a great line from that. We're gonna need a bigger boat. So she wanted to have a dive-in movie. I said, honey, it's your birthday. What do you want to show? What movie you want to play? She goes, Jaws. I said, okay, honey, you're asking me to turn off the pool light, turn off the lights outside, make it dark. Everybody is in water, and you want to play Jaws. Okay. All right. I told my ex, I was like, do you want to start calling the parents of these kids? Because we're going to need to ask. We are going to get rung up for this. So you want to dive in movie showing Jaws, which is rad. She's my daughter, and I love that. Other parents didn't like. Not one parent said, yeah, it's fine. Not one parent. They were all freaked out. Every one of them was freaked out. No. No. I don't think that's a good idea. So we showed Pirates of the Caribbean. There we go. We had to compromise. She wanted to do Major League. I don't think Major League was appropriate for the kids at that age, or she wanted to do Tropic Thunder. So not appropriate for kids that age. But back to Jaws. Jaws, basically a groundbreaking, society-changing movie. I know, Michael, right? Yeah, she needs better friends for sure. I'll show you guys comments on here. I'm sorry I didn't have that on. But yeah, definitely needs better friends, or at least I need to be able to pitch the parents a little, Major League's, yeah, so great. She loves Major League. That opening song of the movie, if I hear that, I know Beans is in a bad mood. I know Intern Beans is in a bad mood. If I hear that playing on some TV in my house, I'm like, oh, okay. Beans is going to her comfort movie. Yeah. What do you got here? Wedding Crashers is a great one too. Yes, Wedding. See, I was showing my kids Major League and Jaws and Pirates of the Caribbean. Queen Bee was showing the kids Wedding Crashers. Just different parenting styles. That's it. Not one's not wrong and the other's not right. It's just the same. It's all good. Just different parenting styles. I just showed Wedding Crashers to intern Nuge. He loved that. It was freaking hilarious. The dude was belly laughing. I don't see Nuge belly laugh at all. Again, throughout the show, that Senate switchboard number is on there. Remember, ask for Senator Mike Lee of Utah. That's going to get you the most bang for your buck, and holler like my man Grizz. Just yeah. Grizz, I was hoping you did like a FaceTime with him. So like, okay, we ain't playing. Grizz can be intimidating when he wants to be. Yep. Blazing Saddles for me. Lynn, could you imagine if we play that at a kid's birthday party? Mr. and Mrs. Jones, great to have your kids at our. We're gonna play Blazing Saddles as the movie. How to get your kids? My kid would be kicked out of school at that point. There would be nothing. My kid would not have opportunities for education. Old school is good too. Yes, old school. Yeah, I mean that's yeah. You're my boy Blue, and yeah, heck, yeah. But again, so especially like the opening scenes, and then the Jello wrestling and all that, those scenes, and yeah, that's not really for a kid's birthday party. For the dive-in movie, we're showing old school. Yeah, not gonna work. We're not gonna do that. Okay, yeah. So, whatever. But anyway, Jaws, holy cow. That's what I'm talking about. Jaws. It's the 50 years ago today, one of the coolest movies ever. Probably one of the societal changing movies. I mean, no one really thought about sharks. Oh, here we go. Okay, everybody weigh in. Let's go. Give me the most inappropriate kids film that doesn't have the word Debbie in it to show at a birthday party. Airplane. Oh, man. Excuse me, stewardess. I speak jive. She's gonna catch you on the flip side. No, she's gonna catch you on the no. What did she say, Barbara Billingsley? What she said? Oh, she's gonna catch you on the rebound on the med side. Yo, my mama didn't raise no dummy. I dug her rap. Chump don't want the help, chump don't get the help. Yeah. So back in time when we all had fun, right? Yeah. Our parents would have thrown Airplane on at one of my birthday parties. Hell yeah. Yeah, all these things. I don't know about Blazing Saddles, though. It's a little, yeah. You're definitely getting kicked out of school if your kid goes the next day. They're quoting Blazing Saddles. Where did you learn that from? Intern Beans' birthday party. Mr. Russell? Yeah, that's what we get there. Oh, Chris is going to sing the song. I was singing that when we were in Mexico. Nobody caught it but Beans. Farewell and adieu, the old Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, the old ladies of Spain. Have you ever seen a grown man naked, Timmy? You ever been in a men's locker room, Timmy? So creepy. You can't get away with any of that today. There's no way you could get. There's no way. I think Me, Myself, and Irene was the last of those movies that just so over the top. And Me, Myself, and Irene, probably one of the most underrated comedies of all time, in my opinion. IMO, the kids say. Yes. So, or maybe we can just flood these dumb senators like Mike Lee in Utah. So, he's a little vanilla dude. Yeah. We just start sending all these movies to him. We're just clips like this. Clips like the old school wrestling scene. Yeah. The old school Jello wrestling scene. No, it wasn't. It was baby oil wrestling. Yeah. Same. 6 of one doesn't half the other. That's when my boy Blue dies. Oh, such a tragic scene. Yes. Nowadays, they're just a protest. Yeah, you can protest. It's fine. We're going to teach. Oh, see, Intern Beans was taught to protest and blow buildings up in this. That's okay because Mr. Russell has a birthday party. But if they watch old school, they're not allowed. It's bad. Yeah. I think you probably can't get away with stop calling me Shirley. Shirley, you must be joking. No, I'm not. And stop calling me Shirley. Did you see there's a new Dragnet coming out? Gosh, dog, we're going to get to this, I promise. We have FAFO Friday to get to, guys. You guys know I have ADHD. But there's a new Dragnet coming out. Liam Neeson is Detective Drebin's son. They have a new Naked Gun coming out. Hell yes. Sign me up. And everybody I watched the preview for it, and I was laughing in the preview. It was because it was just is right on par. Everything's fine. And getting Leslie Nielsen to fine. Just fantastic. I'm excited. I must kill the queen, said Reggie Jackson. It was funny. It was an Angels game played at Dodger Stadium. I digress. See, you guys give me. Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit sniffing. The wrong day to quit Quaaludes. It's big. It's white. It's got curtains in the windows. Looks like a big Tylenol. Oh, stop it. You guys are just throwing me off. Holy mackerel. Anyway, I had a lot of fun facts about Jaws, but yeah. The mechanical shark's name was Bruce. That's why the shark in Nemo is named Bruce. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Yeah. Thank God it's Friday. Don't see, now you're going to have me quoting Dragnet and all of that. Let's see here. That's quotes from Tate. Yeah, that's right. I still think that Jaws, anytime. You should. Every time you swim, you should think of that. Every single time you should think of Jaws. Because just, the first time that the dun 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 dun, the third time that was played to Steven Spielberg thought he was a joke. He laughed and walked out of the room. He thought it was a joke. He thought, okay, you guys are pranking me. When you guys have the real scores in here, we'll work it out. We'll make it happen. Swear to you, he thought it was a joke. Nope. One of the most iconic sounds there is. I can't get into a pool if it's dark at night and not hear dun 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 dun. Fun fact: the opening scene, the very attractive, not as attractive as Queen Bee, lady in the ocean, swimming around, doing this whole thing, giggling, and getting eaten by a shark. Fun fact: she was a lingerie model that Steven Spielberg just happened to have a magazine with her in it, and casted her for that role. When she's doing this whole thing and she's getting eaten by the shark, she's really screaming and writhing in pain, because the divers that had the pulleys that were pulling her one way, pulling her the other, and all that got their signals mixed. Everyone pulled at the same time. She broke, I don't know how many ribs it was, but she had broken ribs at the time, so she was truly screaming in pain. She wasn't acting. She was struggling to breathe at that time. Yes. I lives in Texas. They play at night at lake, scuba divers grabbing people's. No, they do not, Truman. Oh, I'm moving to Texas. Texas still remembers how to have fun. I don't have any state that wouldn't shut that down. Oh, no. We can't do that. No. But you're going to have like haunted houses for Halloween. But that is crazy. Oh my gosh. That'd be the most anxiety inducing. I'm going. What lake is that? I hope it's Lake Texoma, because I really want to go back to Lake Texoma. I hadn't been there in like 30 years. I would love to go back to Lake Texoma. Tanglewood Resort, good place. Pulled down by divers. Yeah, didn't it? Yeah, she just crack out. Yep. So she was screaming and hollering, and there she is, right there on the movie poster. Isn't that great? Yes. I think they went 3 months over production time just because the shark kept breaking down, and that's the calculated time just because of the shark breaking down, not any other problems that you have filming a movie and this and that. Anyway, its impact on the environment, its impact on the impact on life, impact on our lives, obviously decades later, is still giving us anxiety when we go into the water. But Steven Spielberg to this day regrets making the movie because of its impact that it's had vilifying sharks, and basically not giving the green light to, but it being used as justification, everybody's fear of sharks now, justification to kill sharks, to like I said, just vilify sharks. Sharks are the coolest things ever. Are you serious? You're the one. Yes, Rhonda is the only one, I think the only one in the nation that hasn't seen Jaws. How could you not have seen Jaws? Yes. Only 1%. Right there. Arizona Outdoors lady. Hi, how are you on Graham? I just saw your comment on that. Yeah, it's just absolutely disgusting what the Republicans are doing with this land grab. It's absolutely disgusting. Oh, it's only this and that. It's only this. Yeah, promise, pinky swear. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah. And then you were terrified, but then you never saw it afterwards? Huh. Okay. Hey, right on. That's all right, let's do this. Let's get to some FAFO because it is Friday, and let's have some fun. Lynn, I don't want to know the impact Blazing Saddles had on you. And I don't know. I think you might be the first person to ever say that. Blazing Saddles had quite an impact on me. Oh, Lordy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so if you are not good with scary movies, if you're not good with things that are scary, I have a new fear that is unlocked. Here you go. This is FAFO Friday. Here we go. Okay. This tree seems to have some hair on it. Okay, look, see that hair hanging down there? Isn't that neat? Look at that thing. Whoa. Tree's covered in hair. Isn't that beautiful? It's probably going to be some cool, like, biological thing that we're thinking, like, wow, this is, we can replace human hair with this, and just this tree is going to change the cosmetic industry and all that. No.
¿Qué creen? Este no es cabello.
Yeah.
Son nada más y nada menos que arañas patonas.
Watch this. New fear unlocked. New fear unlocked.
Vaya.
Yeah, vaya. Dude, run. Run, buddy.
Si tú pensabas que era cabello, no lo es.
Yeah. Get on the horse, is what he said. Get on the cabello.
Vaya.
Good Lord. That is, look
si tú pensabas que era cabello, no lo es.
Yeah, nope. Just a bunch of daddy long legs, which are very venomous, by the way. Either their fangs are not long enough to get through human skin, or they're just not tough enough to get through human skin, but they will bite the tar out of you in an attempt. Yeah, daddy long legs. New fear unlocked. This is why my kids ask every year, Dad, what do you want for Father's Day? What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? I told them, it's been 2 years running because we played it right here on this show. I want the robot dog with the flamethrower. So if anything like this happens in my backyard, I say, Fido, sick. And they just go to the tree and they burn the thing to the ground with a blowtorch, like it should be. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely not a Brazilian tree, my man. Yeah. Far enough from the screen. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, and that guy's just sitting there with a little twig, just going to say whatever language he was speaking there. Holy mackerel. A little later in the program, of course, we're going to end FAFO Friday with my most hated animal. That is the sea lion. If you don't follow them, it's called what is it? Influencers in the Wild. It's a good follow on the gram. Influencers in the Wild. I would check it out because it's funny. It's just everything you see. That's why I say if I go to Disneyland, I want to sit, eat lobster nachos, have a beer, watch the influencers and the social media boyfriends, the Instagram boyfriends, trying to get their girlfriends that perfect shot, and they never can, and they get in a fight. It's funny. It is so funny because the guy, the men are just neutered. They're like, yes, dear. Okay, yes, dear. I'll take a picture of video Queen Bee doing a handstand in front of a waterfall, or a headstand in front of a waterfall, or on a paddleboard because she's hot. Like, yeah. But yes, I'm not following her around with a camera doing this with the sun and all that nonsense like that. No, not at all. Okay. Let's get to this influencer, which is, I think this would be, I'm being serious. If the lighting was better, if the cinematography was better, it would be an amazing viral video. It truly would be. But, yeah, this happens. Okay, hold up. Let's get back here. Here we go. Here we go. Right. 1, 2, 3, go, lady, go. Okay, no, I'm filming now. Okay, honey. All right. Well, I want you to take a step in 3, 2, 1. I told you when you're late. You're late. Oh! She gone. Take these beautiful things that I've done. I can't answer it again. Take these beautiful things that I've done. It's for the gram, honey. It's for the gram. Oh, easy million views. Oh my gosh. But remember, so 3, 2, 1, go. And then she delayed. Didn't take that first step. Would have been right past that horse. It would have been fantastic. They'd have played that at her funeral. No? Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, probably to play it at her funeral. That's where I was going with that one. But if you're doing videos, especially for the gram, instructional videos, the reason why I don't do a ton of them is in the past I've done things that, here's a good way to do this, or here's a good way to do that, eviscerated in comments. That's no way to do. Outdoorsmen are some of the most stuck-up peeps in the world. When it comes to how you tie a damn knot, how you tie a boat off at a dock, how you tie a lure. Dear God. Like here, this is a way to teach your kids how to do a lure. That is such a basic knot, and I know. But I said because you got to get it right. If you're going to be instructing people and you have any kind of influence, you want to make sure you get it right. So here is a man tells you it's very important in these scenarios when you're walking down the bank of a river. It's very important to keep your footing. To get that good footing is not easy. So here you go.
Of keeping your footing when out in nature.
Bye. Yeah, I don't think Jesus is going to help you on that one. Here you go, bud.
Importance of keeping your footing when out in nature.
Yep, maybe you laugh. Maybe you lay off the junk when he's got. I mean, seriously, guys, like, it's really important when you're in the nature. Either get bug spray or lay off the junk, bro. One of the two. You can't do both. Here you go.
Importance of keeping your footing when out in nature.
Bye. He could have been talking about any other topic. He could have had any other topic. He would have been fine. If you're just joining us, thank you for playing along. I see a lot of peeps on the gram. Thanks for hanging out. I would advise you to call this number. We're going to keep this number up. The Senate switchboard 202-224-3121. Ask for Senator Mike Lee of Utah and tell him that your public lands are not for sale. They never will be for sale. That is for us and us alone. Okay. That is definitely give them a call. They'll put you right through. And if you're from a different state, go ahead and just check in on your senators as well and make sure that they are they're playing ball. They're actually not going to do this to our public land. So again, thanks for hanging out. Let's get back to FAFO. A bunch of good redneckedness. I love a good redneck video because I have done some really stupid things outdoors. I've done some really stupid things indoors. And I blame it on my adopted redneck ways. And I do not blame this guy, because if I'm trying to get an outboard motor to start, this is exactly what I would do. But also I'm from Long Beach and I live in the West Valley. So when sounds happen like this, I act exactly the same way. Here you go. Pour more.
Right, a little more.
Yeah, a little more. A little more. Hey, get back. Drive by.
What happened?
What happened? What happened? And then the rooster goes off. Spray a little more on. Listen.
Spray a little more.
Ah. Hit it again. Hit it again.
What happened?
What happened? Well, dummy. I don't know. I think the rooster's laughing, actually.
Spray a little more. Hit it again.
It looks like the driver's going,
what happened?
I'm hit. Driver backs up. I'm hit. They got me. Oh, gosh. This is good. I mean, just keep doing it. Like, people throwing, a little bit of lighter fluid on the fire. I've been known to do that way too many times. Even that I've had friends lose fingers, get fully burned, whole nine, and I have. Still do it. It's the redneck way of it would never happen to me. I'm smarter than that. I'm better than that. I can do it. That guy the guy they're talking about just did it wrong. Yeah. No, he was a high school quarterback and wasn't a quarterback after that. Sad as it gets. Around here in Arizona. Here in Arizona, you can't. You see a lot of the signs. No dumping on public land, and I'm all about that. I'm all about no dumping on public land. There's some people that dump like maybe their yard scraps or something like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. Biodegradable stuff that whatever birds can use for nests. Okay. Washing machines and all that stuff. I think that nature should find a way. Mother Nature, good old Mother Earth, should find a way to treat everyone that dumps anything not natural or litters. And I mean litters. And Queen Bee's with me. She there's been some road rage incident watching people litter. Just not like littering. We'll get into the whole gum incident at another time. But It was if I gotta go and it's not dumping. Sometimes, Grizz, I mean, when you do got it is, but it is dumping. So I wish nature not for, in that aspect, but I wish nature would treat everybody just like this one. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you gonna try to litter? Okay. Cool. Here comes. Right in the head. This is exactly how nature should treat everyone that litters or dumps out in the desert. Yeah, just throw it out there. Okay, drive away, Billy. We're good. Yeah, we dropped that washing machine out there. We're good. What's that sound? What's that sound? Oh! Man, India's got some cool music, man. Yeah, but it looks like, does anybody getting Star Wars vibes when they're coming back? Is anyone getting Star Wars vibes? We know you are. You know you're right here. You guys getting Star Wars vibes right there, aren't you? Mm-hmm. I did too. Or I'm just a total nerd. So whatever. Let's see it come back. Now, Lynn, getting rid of the dead bodies. Oh, that's the way nature should treat all people that litter and dump out there. I think that's great. Just going to come right back to you. The more you throw it out there, the more it's going to come back, and it should come back twice as heavy, too, and just knock you right in the dome piece. Here's many people food out of their vehicles. Oh yeah. Hey, Charles Animal Rose. I know I don't see a lot of that anymore. Back in the old days, hell, I remember my father. We would just take. I mean, we'd be done with whatever we were eating in the back, and he just toss it out on the 405. He didn't care. Nobody cared. That's why I think we got it. We're getting right now with environmentalism. We don't do that. Yeah, we're getting better. Yeah, it angers me. That angers me too, Truman. I'm with you on that. Also angers me when people are rolling around with chains dangling from their truck, and it's making all the sparks. That causes a lot of very, very big fires. And I mean a lot of big fires. All right, so let's stick with the redneckedness, shall we? I'm always a fan of getting down with the redneckedness. When we were coming out of Havasupai, there's this cliff right under where everybody parks to take off at the trailhead, right? And if you look at that cliff when you're coming around, if you look at that cliff, you actually can see a car that's wedged into the cliff. Like somebody dropped it like a lawn dart right into the cliff. And it's stuck. And the story goes that, and you don't screw with the Havasupai tribe. They're like, hey, listen, y'all here, this is our land. We're letting you come see our stuff. I mean, I know you paid to be here, but you got to follow our rules. This is our spot. Okay. So a guy parked his car really close to the edge, and they said, you can't park here. And he told them to go F themselves. The words, that's what I double checked. That's what the words were, according to the story. And if you're going down to Havasupai, you're gone for days. So they don't know this guy ain't coming back. So that night, they pushed the car over the cliff. They told him, do not park that. You can't park there. And he told them in very no uncertain terms to go F themselves. And then straight down. Yep. Just straight down. And it's still wedged in there. So when a farmer tells you, do not park your car here. When a farmer tells you, I need you to go away, you're on my lane. When a farmer tells you, you listen. Just go like this. I told you not to park here, bro. Told you not to park here. Look at this guy's trying to kick. He's kicking the tractor. Why is this guy kicking the tractor? Yeah, I'll show you. Dude, I'm lifting your car and throwing it out. I told you not to park up here, bro. Told you not to be here. Gone. No. Yep. Why you got invite? Yeah. And now I'm gonna come after you now because you kicked my tractor. I'm turning this thing around. Turning this thing right around. Just getting into paddleboarding. It is it's really cool. I like it. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I want to do a lot more of it. But I want to be careful as to where I'm paddleboarding. Paddleboarding in Mexico was fantastic. Paddleboard fishing was even cooler. It was amazing. It really was amazing. But I wasn't this guy. This guy is just wrong place, wrong time. Or he saw, oh, look, dolphins. I want to go see. We saw dolphins and sea lions out in Mexico. I'm not paddling towards the dolphins. Here's why. Woohoo! Having fun, paddleboarding. Paddleboarding's fun. Boom! Until Flipper just takes you out, bro. Here comes Flipper. They call him Flipper. Oh, dang. Dude, down goes Frazier. That has to hurt. That just has to. I wouldn't be swimming after that. Holy, look at this. Let's try and slow this down. See if we can slow it down here. Oh, let's get the theme. Let's see if we can just get it right to that spot. Get it right to that spot. Here we go. Look, he's probably having a great time. Dude comes, he's like, whoa, what's that? Because everyone else is going straight. This guy had to pull up. This dolphin had to pull up. It was like, what is that coming at me? Look at this. Oh, right here. Oh, good night. I mean, he's just toast. Boom. Just that has it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man and beast together. No, look at this. Boom. You're going, kid. You're going. I hope Flipper got a fish after that. Because, see, all of his buddies are coming up here. They're fishing. They're going straight. Look at them. They're lined up straight as hell. Look at this. Yeah. And then this guy had to pull up. This guy's like, oh, crap. What is that thing in front of me? And he had to pull up and get out of here, buddy. Or somebody just said, hey, Dave, I need you to take this guy out. Dave, this guy's in our fishing area. Just take him out. And Dave said, I got you, boo. Bye. Mission accomplished. I love the I would have been laughing. But nobody's even checking if he's okay. He or she, whatever. Nobody's even checking if the paddleboard is okay. Just I'd be like, yo, dude, you just got jacked by a Flipper. You good? You need some help? Because I'm not coming out there. If you need help, I'll call somebody. Those dolphins are fishing, man. They're eating. They're trying to get their meal. If there was a animal representation of the IRS, I have this video. If the IRS were an animal, this is a perfect video to describe our tax system in this nation. And here you are. There he is. Look at this dude. All these people's got a fresh haul. They worked hard for this all day. This is their haul. This is what they brought in. All these fish, what they brought in. There's the IRS sitting right next to them going, hello? Hello? Yeah. You know. Look at that guy in the back here. He's just, I don't know, one of the auditors. He's just standing there going, you going to pay your taxes, dude? You going to pay your taxes? Yeah. They're just kind of ignoring him. He's like, no, guys, don't ignore me. Hello, I'm the IRS. Hello? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Mm-hmm. This is a good little first portion of this. All right, let's get to some more, please, because, again, I'm the IRS. I'm not going to leave you alone. Until I have half of that. Hey, there you go. All right. Now, there you go. Next time, don't be so angry about it. Oh, you got another box of fish? Okay, I'll stand right here. Not going to move. Nope, just going to wait. It's going to sit here and just be quiet. I'm going to take some of your stuff when it gets there. Look at that beast, too, man. That thing is just janky. Look at that next to that guy. That thing is huge. Which is something we should all talk about, is my overarching hatred of seals and sea lions, and we're going to get to that in just a moment. And I don't know what this one is, so let's just go see what happens. Okay, this guy. When you play with lions, I meant to have this by the guy that was talking about his fancy footing. So when you play with lions, just so you know, you cannot show fear. When you play with lions, you cannot show fear. No, he's not poking the lion. He was feeding the lion with this little sticky thing here. He's sticking some stuff in there for the lion. All right. Well, and you also, when you're playing with lions, 1, don't show fear. 2, latch the gate. Latching the gate is always a good idea.
Now, when you're playing with lions, it's important to never show fear.
Everyone's laughing at him.
Now, when you're playing with lions, it's important to never show fear.
Yeah. Latch the gate, bro. Latch the gate. Not funny. Latch the gate.
Playing with lions, it's important to never show fear.
He was unlatching the gate. That's fantastic. Yes, it's always good there. Let's get to sea lions, because sea lions, I think, are the root of all evil in the ocean. I think the homicidal sea panda, which is of course the orca. I'm going to put my glasses on here. Bear with me. Is the orca is the end all be all of that. But I'm going to get to let's see here. Oh my gosh, I have so many videos of these sea lions, and sea lions are in fact evil. So let's go ahead and let's start with this one. This guy had to wrestle a sea lion. Here you go. Sea lion has, sorry. So he got his fish in. And by the way, dude's on a kayak. So the dude's on a kayak, and he's got his fish in, and here's the sea lion. Sea lion that comes up and got his tail. Sea lion's got to fish the tail. Give my fish back, dude. Give my fish back. Nope, look at him. Look. Ah! God, look at this in Spanish. You don't hear that. You got it. Thank God. Oh, crap. Here it comes. I was like, how about no? It's mine. Look, the seals are popping up like I got it. Yeah. Oh, that's Spanish word.
Oh!
Yeah.
¡Ándate, maricón!
Oh!
¡Wow! ¡Le gané el lobo, culiao!
Yeah, run, buddy. Oh. Get out of there. He's getting his buddies and he's coming back. He said a really bad word right there.
¡Dale!
Yeah.
¡Dale, lobo, culiao!
Yeah.
Puta.
Yeah, bad word. He finally gets it in.
Oh! ¡Ándate, maricón!
I'm not allowed to know what that word is. That word is a very, very bad word. Especially during Pride Month. I'm not allowed to tell you what that means. Uh-huh. Yep. Never show your face. Ah! All right, so let's get to, and by the way, I've done that. So let me show you. I'm going to show you that I have done that. Proof positive. I have the receipts, as I always do. Here you are. Yep. That is me. That is me out of San Diego. That is my yellowtail that I have, that I caught, and that the sea lion is trying to take from me. So the hook is in his mouth. That's attached to my line. And the tail is in the sea lion's mouth. That was one of the craziest things I've ever done. That thing dragged us for miles. And he had let go, like the seal that you just saw in that video. He'd let go. And then he would reel, try to get this thing in. And then and then he'd grab it again and take off. And he'd pop up every now and again to get a breath and look around, see what the hell this thing's attached to. And he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly snatching a fish from me. Little ass. Yeah. So after an hour and a half, the line broke, and we were kind of done. We were done at that moment. But I did catch a very, very large white sea bass afterwards, so I felt better about it. I still the means friendly. No. No. But that's one of my favorite pictures. I like the GoPro caught that thing, and I was just I proof positive that a sea lion took my fish. And then I come to find out that it's not a very uncommon thing. So let's get one more in here. So these poor guys, and I went looking for this. I had to go through a lot of garbage to find this one because I remember it from years and years and years ago. So these cats, and God bless them for oh shoot, sorry. Let me remove this and back this up. Yep, see, sometimes pushing buttons, especially on a Friday. Pick the wrong day to quit drinking. Tell you that much. Here we go. Okay. So these guys, I mean, look, these are great Dorado. Those are Dorado. Those are about 20 to 25 pounds a piece. Probably about 15 to 20 pounds a piece. Those things are tough to bring in. They are great fish. Kind of a cool thing. They're blue and white when they're in the water. They're blue and white. They're white. They're blue on the top, white on the bottom. So of course that's because the fish on top are looking down. They can't see them. If they're looking up, they can't see them. But when they fight like this, they turn, and when they get out of the water, they turn green. Yeah. Great fish, great sport fish, good eating. It's if you see it on the menu, it's not Dorado, it's mahi. That's what a mahi is right there. So it's a fabulous fish. And this guy is proud of it. Look at this. Again, their pictures taken. That's a great fish. He's already planned his barbecue. He's already planned the barbecue. And then this happened. Great, good job. Mine. Oh. Yeah, whoa. Ha! And that's not even funny. I wouldn't be laughing.
Did you see what happened to that?
Yeah, we saw that, bro. He's had some push
out of your hands.
Yeah, thanks.
Now that.
Thanks, Professor.
Is something.
That's a stealing.
Now,
That's a crime.
that is a crime. I'd have drawn on it. I seriously would have drawn on it. This is in real time. There he goes. Oh, look at this here. Mine. Oh. Whoa. And the Captain McDrunky Pants over here.
Oh, did you see what happened to that? He took it out of your hands. Now
They took it out of your hands. That's on par with Buddy the Elf when he has that big old belch. He's like, did you hear that? Did you see that? Took it right out of your hands. Dude, that guy gets cut. He does not need to get to the harbor bar on the way out. Just cut him off. Just cut him off. Y'all, thanks for playing along. Thanks for this week. It's been fun. And have a great weekend. It's going to be 100 in Satan's you-know-what out this weekend. Find some time early morning. Today apparently is the longest day of the year. Okay. It's been a long one already, I'll tell you that much. But get out, have some fun, be safe, and call this number, guys. Remember, call the Senate switchboard 202-224-3121. My man Grizz has already called. Call again, bro. Ask for a different senator. Pick one around the country. Just, you're not voting for this. 100% you are not voting for this. My public lands are not for sale. Let every Republican senator you know that our public lands are not for sale. All right, guys, we'll see you on Tuesday right here on the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, and world that